Everyone, it's Muriel, and happy Mother's Day to each and every one of you out there. Today is Sunday. It's a beautiful day. Just wanted to come on really quick and share with you a small haul I did yesterday. I see that some stores are beginning to open up. I had no idea. I did a online purchase for some thread at Joann's, and yesterday while we were on our way to Trader Joe's, Joann's was open. The line was around the corner, but it was open. So we went to the curb pickup, picked up our items, and just kind of got back. So I got some things in the mail. First of all, I want to share with you guys that the squirrel did find its way in the cage yesterday. While we were out, my neighbor called me and said he's in the cage, and he's still in the cage. They haven't come and picked him up yet. So she removed the second cage, which was on the other end of the building, and just placed it beside this cage. So when the wildlife folks come, they can take both cages and skedaddle. So then all was well with the world. And I came up into my craft room and I started crafting. And lo and behold, I heard the noise again. And it started again. So my thought is the squirrel we have in the cage downstairs was in the wrong place at the wrong time. The one that's upstairs in the attic is still coming in and out. So I was so pissed off last night I couldn't even do a video. I had to take a woo-saw. My thing with talking to the wildlife guy, and again I was asking lots and lots of questions, was if you put a cage out on the ground, you're going to get any and every squirrel. And he said, no, it's not like that because of the way squirrels travel. It's just one within this whole complex or its siblings. So I don't know who's downstairs in that cage, but I know that there is another one up in the attic. So they haven't come to get this one yet. I'm hoping today that they do, because this squirrel has been like without food and water, besides those peanuts that he ate that got him in that cage for over a day. And yesterday was pretty hot. It was 80 degrees. Yet he is under the, what is that big bush I have outside my kitchen window. So it's in a shaded area, so it's okay. But we still need to figure out how to get that one up there. That's coming in and out. So anyway, enough of the squirrel talk. I just wanted to give you guys an update. My sister, who lives in North Carolina, sent me some of these gandules. I grew up, my mother used to make pigeon peas and rice, and I don't know if it's a Spanish dish. Maybe it is. I don't know. But these are so good, and we always get the brown ones. I know they have green ones, but what my mother used to do was saute onions and green peppers with a little garlic, a little olive oil. And then you put in the peas with the juice, and you kind of stir that around. And then you add in a cup of rice, and then you add in a cup and a half or 2 cups of either vegetable broth, or maybe if you want chicken broth or beef broth, whatever broth you like. And you let that cook as you would rice. As soon as it boils, you turn it down, and then it just rises up into the best bean and rice dish you've ever tasted. So I haven't been able to find them. So of course she lives in North Carolina. She found me 4 of these. So I'm so happy because I want to introduce them to Mia. I want her to feel the love of what I grew up eating. So then we went to Target, and I found a satin pillowcase, which is something that I would love to have for my natural hair, right? It always says, they always say, you know, have a satin pillowcase or a satin scarf. And I have a satin scarf, but a satin pillowcase. So this was a $5 one. I had several there, but I just needed one. So I got that. I found these stickers in there. These are really cute donut. They're like chipboard, so they're pretty solid. And everything in the bullseye spot was pertaining to sailing, like anchors and that blue color, and or either old graduation stuff. So nothing new and impressive. But then I did find this canvas decor that says hey, and it hangs like that. So it has 3 pocket areas where you can place stuff at. And it's only 9 inches long by 19 inches, well, 19 in height and 9.5 inches wide. So that was my little Target run. Oh, and I did find, I had asked about that trash can that everyone is buying and using on their tables. And I was going to order it, but then I found something at Target that was like on the clearance. And it is this size here. So it's about 12 inches tall. It has an opening here. So it's perfect for my table. You can see there. So I'm going to decorate that one and not purchase the one that's online. I think this is just as well. Will work for me. So we're going to alter that up. And then my Coco and Reno subscription came in. And these dies are all about calligraphy. So I'll show you what some of the words were. I tried to cut them out. This one says dream big and enjoy and beautiful. That says today. This one is inspire, good luck, love. This is together. And this is a weekend. And then it has a bunch of scrolls, which are always fun. But I think I want to cut mine out with another type of paper. I have an idea. And then this last one says, hello. So that was that subscription that came in. I usually don't get the stamp set, so just the dies. And then lastly, what I picked up at Joann's was some of this sulky thread. And you've seen it. Many girls use it on their projects. Here are the numbers. Sulky 21 is the white. Sulky 8003 is the gold. And then 8001 is the silver. And then I ordered 2, here we go, of the opalescents. They didn't have those online. I mean, for curb pickup. So I just spin this back. So I ended up coming back home after I picked this up and ordered it online. I just ordered 2 of them, and they're $5.49. And right now, Joann's is offering 20% off your order. So I was happy with that. So that's all I have to share today, you guys. Like I said, I was going to do this last night, but as I started rolling the video, I heard the noise and I was just over it, as I hope you guys can understand. So, you know, nothing may happen today. It probably will have to be tomorrow when they pick up little Mr. Squirrel downstairs and throw more peanuts in the second trap, because my neighbor, God bless her, but when she bought the trap from the other area to the trap with the squirrel in it, she took those peanuts out and was trying to feed the squirrel. So she would put them on top of the cage, and of course his little claws would grab up, and it was just aggravating him. So I told her, just let it go. So when I realized that the squirrel was still in my attic, now I have a cage that needs to be moved again and no peanuts. So I was a wet hen last night. I was so mad. And she was at a birthday party, and I can see that her car is not there, so she didn't come back home. But she agreed that when she does come, she's going to move it. She's going to pick up the peanuts on the ground. She's going to put it back over there and let this be done. So you can tell I'm just over this. This is not how I enjoy spending my days with a wild animal in my attic. So I will try to create. I still have some projects to my left. I still have some project to my right that I'm trying to work on, but I just need to be free of the overhead noise. So hope you guys have a wonderful Mother's Day. Treat your mother well. Call your mother. Call your sisters that have children. Call your friends. And let's just honor each other. So thanks again for watching. And until my next video, you guys take care. Bye now.